my TikTok family. Look, y'all, I just wanted to go live because I was going to go live anyway, but this one right here. But ooh, hang on, can I put a comment here? Chat. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can. I was gonna try to put a comment up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. But anyway, y'all, I was just out here about to go live earlier, about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, and my neighbors, they don't know my routine and my schedules, so they don't really know, like, what I'm saying, when I'm up, when I'm not up, and I always have music playing and stuff like that. So they have no idea my lights are on, and then part of my house is blacked out, so they never know where I'm at. And you never know who your haters are either. So I've been getting a feeling that some of my haters are my neighbors. And I've been calling them out lately, like, or before I was calling them out, at least on my other channels, I was calling them out like, man, it's like they got like a blocker. Like one of my neighbors has some kind of cell phone blocker. The other neighbor, every time I go by his house, when I do my live streams, one of the reasons why I don't go that far back that way anymore, because one of my neighbors, he likes to turn on heavy machinery when I walk by his house. But people are cowards, but they don't want to say what they have to say to you directly. So I guess he has a problem with me going live. So he turns on heavy machinery, and the way I caught him was, it was raining a few times that I went live, and he turned this machinery on when it was raining. Why would you turn on like a buzz saw or a welding machine on a day that it's raining? Even if it's, kind of tarped over, it's not that serious, and it only came on whenever I start walking down that road. So I could tell this guy had a problem with me. And then one time I went to the gas station, and the lady at the gas station, he's a creepy looking dude. Looks like he's a crackhead or something like that. And the lady at the gas station was like, "Oh, could you stick around here for a little while?" I'm like, "What's up?" And she's like, "This guy is creeping me out." So, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to her in line, and I guess he felt like, I was talking to her too long. I guess he walked up on the line and get something because I pulled up into the drive-through at the gas station, and he patted the back of my truck like a weirdo. He patted it, and I looked back, and he said, "Hey, what's going on, man?" I looked at him like, "What are you doing touching my truck?" Like he like patted it with his hand, like pop, pop, and I'm like, "Who smacks a truck? That's stupid. You're not gonna hurt my truck." But why are you doing it? Like he was trying to tell me like I needed to move, right? But he's a coward. He won't say what he needs to say. Plus, look, he's on drugs. So, um, he just drives this little four-wheeler thing, this weird little four-wheeler thing around a lot at night. And I noticed him looking at my motorcycle. And my motorcycle needs a battery, so he knows that it's not operational in the moment and there's grass around it. So I guess he thinks I'm not paying attention to it, which that's the whole reason why I'm doing it that way. So in the middle of the night, I assume he thought about 2 o'clock I'd be asleep. I haven't been sleeping like the past week. Like God don't let me sleep at night. I didn't know what it was. This is how protected I am. This dude drove that little four-wheeler thing, and he just acted like he coincidentally broke down in front of my house. He thought I was sleeping. So I came outside and looked at him get off of it and act like it broke down. And I'm like, and I said out loud, I'm like, "Oh, what a coincidence. Over here by my house in the middle of the night." Go back inside my house like I'm going to get my weapon or whatever. And I come back outside, he's gone. I'm like, and then his four wheeler's here. So I was about to go live about an hour ago. I'm like, he's gonna come back and get this. There's something going on here. So I went back inside the house, listened to some music. I was lifting some weights, and God said something like, "Go live." And I'm like, what? I was like, "Man, I need to go to bed, and something was like, "Go live." So I come out here, and I want to show y'all what I did. So I come over here like I normally do, walk across the street, da 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 da, and I want to show you what happened, right? So I come over here, and let me show you. All right, back there in that corner, right next to that trailer on the other side of the fence, I heard a noise, like some feet scuffling. Then a truck started up, and I heard a loud rev, and then it just took off. down that there's a road down that way. You sometimes see me walking on. I'll show you tomorrow during the day. And back there on the side of the fence there's a road, and it just took off so loud. It had like a trailer or something, and it took off so fast. It's a gravel road. The trailer must have been bouncing all over the place, making all kind of noise. So then the person comes around, goes down the road, and then comes out to the stop sign down there and comes down this way, right? So when it comes down this way, the person comes right by me. So I was over here, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, where's that? I knew it came from around that back side, and the only reason why it took off because I came over here. And I came over here. I was like, what's going on? I ain't no dummy. So I came over here. I was like back, behind this thing right here. Now see what's going on. Dude drove by. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who was doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. I'm not from the country like that. I'm a veteran, man. I look around. I ain't gonna be out here in the open like, oh, what happened? And I got a kid to take care of. So then he pulls up over there, pulls around, and he gets this little four-wheeler thing, and he pulls off. And then I knew it was that neighbor. I knew it was him because he pulls up and he goes right up in the back, you know what I'm saying, where all the rest of the neighbors live at. This dude, I'm telling you, man. Not only that, I think he's one of my trolls I have coming in here lots too. I think he's one of the trolls. That's why I'll be calling him out, saying something about the neighbors. He's been trolling me. And I think he's one of the trolls that just trolled me because I had a troll say something like, take your shades off. Why are you up this late and go to bed? Now, so I'm going to do is get a storage unit somewhere, put my bike in there until I get it fixed. But I guess he thought I was Boo Boo the Fool. He's been eyeing that bike. He came by my house a couple of times acting like, hey, if you need me to cut your grass, hold on. I was like, I don't need you to shit. What are you doing over here? You know what I'm saying? So I just called him. I called him trying to steal my bike. And now I can go to sleep at night again. This is why God has had me do. Y'all see I've been up making these videos. I know you've been like, why is God not? Because some people be like thinking that, like someone left a comment talking about, yeah, these witches are out here messing up your sleep and messing up your money. No, that's you giving power to an enemy. That's not no God. No witch has power over me. God had me up at night. I didn't know why I've been up. This dude was gonna steal my bike. He had a trailer. He took off. Let's go down the road. I'm gonna show you the road that he was on. You know what I'm saying? This is the road we're walking on right now. And let's go down the road, okay? Because you know me, I don't care about nothing about pitch black or the dark. He didn't think I'd be out here in the middle of the night. Boy, when I heard that truck take off, I was like, "Ooh, I done caught somebody." And the first thing that went in my mind, he tried to steal your bike. And the reason why, I thought of my bike too, is my friend, who's a Scorpio. He said something like, "We need to get this bike fixed and get back on the road." Just the other day, and I was like, "He's right. I need to get back on the road." A lot of people watch me out here, so I got to be careful. So he brought attention to it, and I've been looking to get a new battery in it, looking to get my battery checked, and so I've been thinking of a bike anyway. So when someone breaks down, listen, man, no one's gonna break down around my house. Like, it don't even make any sense to break down around some black dude that you don't know. Nah, man, ain't he pushed that thing over to the other neighbor's house? No, it was a setup. He needed a reason to be by my house so he could try to wheel my motorcycle, since he knows that the alarm is not on because the battery's dead. Roll my motorcycle, see my house is like, hang on, maybe I can light it up. There's a gravel. This is the gravel road, and I heard, so what he did was he came over here and he parked his vehicle right by my house, and then he came back over here and waited for me to go back to sleep because I came outside, and I guess he thought I might have went back to sleep. But then when I came outside, see the other side of this, that's where I'm normally standing at. You see over there? That's where I'm normally standing at. So I came out that way. I looked back here. He was parked over here. And when he seen me, he just took off. And that's how I caught him. Why would you take off? Why are you parked back here in this back road? Why would you take off, right? God foiled his plans on stealing my paid off motorcycle, right? And I know which neighbor it is. So there's no need to act like, we're civil anymore. And when I catch him out in public, oh, you best believe I'm probably going to put hands on him. There ain't no need to discuss nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to make sure I catch him off guard in public because I'm pretty sure he's a crackhead. And we're going to, because to orchestrate this As if I'm, see, that's why I wear shades. That's why I'm out here just wearing the bright colors. See, you got to play the fool to catch the fool. I just caught this fool, dude. This is 3 something in the morning. It was 2 something when he first got out here. There's no need for anyone to be riding around at 2 something on a four-wheeler. Makes no sense. Makes no sense, right? Not even a four-wheeler, some weird tiny go-kart four-wheeler thingy. Then it breaks down by my house, the house at the end of the road. Nah, that don't make any sense. It don't make no sense. Then I caught him faking the breakdown. He didn't think I'd walk outside. I walked right outside as he's faking the breakdown, and he really just turned it off and pulled it to the side of the road. I'm like, it's like, yeah, coincidence, huh? Going back inside my house, I'm getting my weapon. I guess he came over here and hid behind here for a while to see if I'm going to come out. That's why he took off. Remember I told you I went back inside and said something about getting my weapon? He took off because he heard me say that. So he took off from around his backside, ran around the front side, and then got that little piece of junk, whatever it was, and hauled his ass back here. And I'm like, this is weird, dude. This is weird. You know what I'm saying? This is weird. So, now I can go to sleep. And someone's already telling me, you need to do something about that bike. I've been getting this sense for like the past 10 days. You need something about that bike. David, you need something about that bike. It's just sitting here. Then my friend came by and was like, we need to do something about this bike. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I just pay attention to stuff. So God had me up at night, and I was going to make myself the past couple of nights go to bed early, but I've had this, I'll get tired at like 7 p.m., but then I'm like wide awake at like 10 until, I don't know, like 6 or 7. And I'm like, what is going on? And I said to myself the other day, I'm like, I can make myself go to sleep, but I'm going to let this ride out. I'm going to let this ride out. There's a reason for this. He was going to steal my motorcycle, dude. I don't care. And if you're watching right now, dude, you best believe we're not friendly. And you can let the smooth taste fool you by my look, but obviously I'm not Boo Boo the Fool. It's on sight. I want you to know that. It's on sight. We are not friends. It's on sight, man. You crazy. You're crazy. You're going to pull up. I got a kid over here. You're going to pull up out like you broke down by my house. Dude, I was going to come outside and pitch a tent and wait for you to show back up. You're not going to act like you broke down by my house. What the world? What white person breaks down by a black guy's house? It never happens, man. They'll leave that thing there until the sun came up. What the fuck you think this is, man? And you live by me too? Look how dumb you are. Listen. Crackhead or not, you know better. You know what I'm saying? You know better. Don't you worry, though. I'm telling you, it's on sight. I'm going to catch you off guard, too, the way you try to catch me off guard in public. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play with me and play me. You know what I'm saying? Come out here and the way he took off, you knew he was doing something wrong. I thought it was like maybe some kids back there, you know what I'm saying? Some teenagers fooling around. I thought I was going to walk back that way. But, you know what I'm saying? I was going to walk over in that way, too, because I don't know, man. It was a weird scenario. And I'm watching. He took off. He took off. Man, the gravel was going. I was like, this dude taking off like he's doing something. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Divinely protected. Divinely protected. Listen, I'll get back on here and make another video. Birds chirping. Middle of the night. It's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna get back on here and you know what I'm saying, drop another video. I gotta download this video and put it up on my my other channel, my spiritual channel, because this channel ain't even for it. But I was already gonna go live, so I decided to post it on. You know what I'm saying? You guys, when you're Sigma and you're awakened, there is no, listen, that was a final test for me. Having somebody that probably has been plotting, trying to steal my bike for quite some time, and God gave me, I can remember all the signs. This was the third confirmation. Obviously, he was going to steal it tonight, but you know what I'm saying? My friend came by, says my friend came by 2 different times, like, bro, you got to get this bike on the road. And I was like, why? He comes by all the time with his girlfriend. He never even cares. His girlfriend was saying something, like his girlfriend's even saying something about the bike. And I'm like, they never give a shit. They never talk about it. I pay attention to stuff, man. I pay attention. And when I heard that loud ass go-kart thing, I'm like, that's that neighbor. And when I heard it turn off, I'm like, that didn't break down. It didn't go, it went like the switch was turned. I'm like, oh, you're trying to break down. You're trying to fake breakdown. Oh, you think that my dog tags are for play. Let me get this weapon. I'm going to show you how play it is. I'm not playing around with you. He got his ass. He disappeared like a thief in the night. When I went back in my house, I came out, he was gone. I was like, am I hallucinating? The thing was there, but he was gone. So he knew, oh, he's getting a weapon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the middle of the night by my house. Self-defense. You're on the property. You broke down and you put it right by. You're on the property. It's pew pew time. What are you talking about? I'm excited. Anyway, he disappeared, and I came over here, and I know he took off because he thought I got my weapon. That's why he took off when he around that back side. I'm like, oh man, listen, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, these people be thinking that they're gonna get the jump on you, man. And that's why, again, it's so good to keep what you know to yourself. Let people make their assumptions and never correct them. Never correct them. Even when they're trying to gaslight you and play you like they think that they got something and they know, don't never correct them. Now, when they invade your privacy and step too far, like this goofball goober did, it's time for me to, what I'm saying, do what I got to do. You guys ain't going to know about it. I ain't going to get on here and talk about it. I'm handling my business in silence. I'm going to catch his ass off guard in public and we're going to have a discussion. And whatever goes, goes, because obviously he was trying to steal my bike. There's no other reason to fake a breakdown, have a trailer. Your truck had the trailer in the back of it. Right? What took you? The neighbor lives right back here. What took him an hour, like 45 minutes? What took him 45 minutes to go right to his house and get the trailer? Hell, when I walked to the little gravel road, that's almost where his house is at. So you mean to tell me it took him 45? No, he was back there waiting, thinking I was gonna go lay it down. Man, please get your goofy. Yeah, I know, man. They be plotting on you. I'm gonna steal his motorcycle. No, you're not. No, you're not. I know you goofies are out here plotting and stuff. Half of y'all be watching. Half of y'all are trolling me. That's why I be calling y'all out. And you're not gonna steal nothing. What I'm gonna do is steal you in the face, man. I'm telling you, boy. Now you on my radar, too. I was looking for a reason, really, to do what I gotta do with this dude. I don't like him. I don't like the way he patted my truck. I'm like, oh, you touched my truck. But that woman was right there, right? So I had to keep my. But if it had been anywhere else, and it would have been a dude at the I'm like, oh, I'm getting out the truck. What you doing, putting your hands on my truck, boy? What you trying to imply? Now, though, you guys ain't gonna never know about it, though. You ain't gonna know about it. I'm out here shadow boxing and all, hitting this bag all the time. Y'all crazy as hell trying me, dude. What do you think I'm training for? I'm not just looking for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's wild. That's why he took off. Boy, you thought he was Batman the way he took off. I came outside, bro. I said he broke. I said, oh, you coincidentally broke down by my house. Wait right there. That's what I said to him. I said, wait right there. Wait right there. I came back. It didn't take me long to grab my water bottle. You know what I'm saying? Didn't take me long to grab it. He was already gone. I came out here, looked around my house. I didn't hear nobody running through the woods. I'm like, what did he do? Teleport to his house? He must have been like crawling on the ground real quietly because I came out here and looked around and everything with my water bottle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He knew it was up. He was like, oh, that's a veteran dude. Yeah. Nigga, I'm here. God, and man, you ain't gonna steal my bike, bro. My bike. Ooh, if I'd have come outside and my bike would have been gone, God knows what I would have done. That's what I gotta make sure this Negro is up. So this guy's plotting on him. He can come out here and do what he got to do. Because if I'd have come outside, I'd have known that one of the neighbors did it. And I'm like, there's a few crackheads back there. It's time for me to go knock on doors. So, and I caught that's the same crackhead that be turning on those power tools whenever it starts raining. Caught him. You see how God shows you? I'm telling you, if you pay attention to patterns, and when, instead of you thinking that, oh, something's happening to me, I could have been like, someone's making me up, someone's keeping me up at night. No. I'm like, nah. I never think like that. I'm always thinking like, why does God have me up at night? Or why does God have me only sleeping a few hours? Or like God has me sleeping a lot during the day and he has me up all night for the past 7 days. But I thought it was because I've been taking care of my son, but my son goes to bed at like 9:30. So I could go to bed. I'm like, why am I still up? And I can't get to sleep. Dude was plotting to steal my motorcycle. Bro, keep shining on them. Truth be told, they wish they could be you. I'm telling you, family, I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. I just caught a neighbor trying to steal my motorcycle, y'all, in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? If you're just getting in here, whatever. I just caught a neighbor trying to steal my motorcycle in the middle of the night. he tried to set up. He don't understand. People be thinking I'm naive. You just don't understand when you're extremely gifted, you don't want nobody to know. You don't want no one to know nothing. So the more dumb they think you are, the better. That's why I just let people say whatever online and what the better. If you really knew how man, if you knew how intelligent I was, you would never leave me alone. You would always, always be stalking me. You would always be trying to figure me out. So I just, play it dumb. You know what I'm saying? Let them, oh yeah, he's aloof. He's fruity pebbles. He dresses la la la. Why are you wearing shades? Oh, well, whatever you want to believe, I wear shades. Okay, whatever. You know, I can tell you one thing. Oh boy, don't know why I wear shades, and he know why I wear shades now. You know what I'm saying? You know why I wear shades now? Oh, I can't see his eyes. I can't tell what he's thinking. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The eyes are the window to the soul. If he can watch me and see dudes be trying to size you up, you know what I'm saying? And women, they just want to like try to figure you out. But dudes be trying to, so if you can't see my eyes and I'm stoic looking, like it's like, well, what you gonna do? And then you try to play me. A whole scenario had his little motorcycle or little go-kart thing break down and, had his little truck over there the whole time and try to wait for me to go to sleep. And no, brother. And I haven't been keeping my back porch light on. I normally have it on all year round. Here lately, I've been having the back porch light off. And he's like, "Oh, you leaving the back porch light off? Motorcycle's right back there next to my truck. Perfect way. The truck's blocking off for my other neighbors to see. So we can slide in and push the motorcycle, right? Because it's really lightweight. Push the motorcycle and push it across the street onto that back gravel road. And then, come back and get his little broke down piece of shit or whatever later on." But the trailer wasn't for his broke down piece of shit that is not broke down. The trailer's for the motorcycle. I don't care what you say. No one breaks down. No one rides it around at 2:30. No one happens to break down around my home, and no one comes back and gets it in the same night. Absolutely not, man. Too many coincidences, and no one takes off in the back row whenever I start walking up on them. Come on, man. He didn't know. He thought I was out here talking babble about being protected by God. Now he knows. Now he knows. He's going to be spooked and everybody else back there. That's God's warning to him. You see how God just warned him? Now him and everyone else back there, I'm going to walk around all the time. I'm going to be walking around. He knows I know. And he knows I know whose house it is. And now he don't know what I'm going to do. My bike's going to be in my storage unit from now on, you stupid fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why y'all think that I don't think about what's going on around me. You know what? I know why you think it. Well, keep thinking I'm some goofy black dude, right? On the back of the mountain. Yeah, well, I'm not a crackhead. And I don't have to go to work or run around here and steal anything. I'm able to be me and notice everything around me and not have to ever wear my guard or walk around with a skull on my face. Because anytime you try to play me, God's going to show me and you're going to look stupid. Just got caught in the middle of the night. And he don't even know I got a camera back there on the back porch anyway, so I would have still caught him with the camera. You know what I'm saying? I would have seen who it was. But that's just because I haven't lately been putting that light on. I just stopped having that light on for like a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? I normally have it on all night long. This dude set me up, man. He thought he was going to steal my motorcycle. He's going to take my Ducati, man. Going to steal my Ducati. The Most High is something else. I don't care if you're a non-believer. Why am I up in the middle of the night? You know what I'm saying? Why have I been up in the middle of the night making these? Go check my live streams. I've been doing this like the past week or so for no reason. Just up and I just roll with it. I don't like fighting. I'm like, why am I? I'm like, oh, you know what? Most High got it. I don't stress nothing. I caught this dude trying to steal a motorcycle. Just caught him. Just caught him. Oh boy, even said it. My friend, he was like, man, you gotta get this bike on the road, man. That's a hot commodity. I'm like, yeah, I know it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, this dude's warning me, man. Something going on here. And it just put my mind on it. So that's why when old boy faked the breakdown, that's what I automatically knew. It was like, he's trying to steal my bike. So I went, turned on the back porch light, right? So I guess he was waiting for me to turn it back off. And I turned the music on in the house so he couldn't, hear me moving around. So then I crept out the house and didn't turn no light on. And I was creeping around, looking around. And then I came over here, but since this light is on, he seen me. But I was just, with the shades on and everything. That's over here, like, you know what I'm saying, looking around. And then he started that joint up over there, and I'm like, oh, I got you. And he took off. I'm like, yes, yes, I win again. I win again. Like he was taking off. I'm like, I knew what was going on. But then when he came down the road, I'm like, is this a drive-by? So I was like, oh. So he started coming down that road, and I was like, look, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He came by, like I was like, ah. You know what I mean? He went over there. He got whatever he had. I was like, oh man, dude. I was telling you, man. I was telling you, look, y'all. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, this guy's a goofball. I still got my motorcycle, nip. You know what I'm saying? It's still sitting in the back of my house. He know he can't pull and stage another stunt. He know that shit ain't gonna never happen. And for him to be able to stage it, other neighbors out here probably know him and probably like, yeah, that Negro ain't paying attention. Yeah, steal from that nigger. Yeah, he ain't paying attention. Yeah, he hell. I gotcha. I gotcha. Gotta be quicker than that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to steal from me, a child of God. Ooh, man. That energy is gonna be returned to that fucking crackhead tenfold, man. I'm telling you straight up. No harm from me, bro. I'm showing a street sign in the video. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I'm telling you, she was in the garden. Main around the time you're protected. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, dude, when he faked, I never trusted him. When he slapped the back of my truck, like I was in line, I was talking to that woman, and he just like, watch out, my truck, like slapping the butt of a woman, like, watch out. I was like, what do you do? It's a truck. That's still, dumbass. What are you doing? And I was like, he ain't got no sense. I automatically like, oh, he ain't got no sense. You ain't gonna slap no truck, man, like that. Like you don't have no sense. You're trying to show some kind of toughness while being passive aggressive. The passive aggressive automatically shows you ain't gonna bust a grape. But you slapping a truck just shows that you're very low IQ, right? So I just knew, man. I'm like, this dude right here. You know what I mean? But then we try to set that little situation up, and he rides around on that little piece of junk four-wheeler he has when I'm out here going live. And I remember I told y'all, it's real coincidental when I'm going live. This dude's out here on this little piece of shit. Or it's real coincidental. It's the same guy that when I walk by his house back there, he turns on loud machinery. So he's just real slow. He real slow, but he ain't got the balls enough to say something, which I ain't really doing nothing to him in the first place. But when that woman at the gas station recognized the fact he got a demon on him too, she was like, there's something wrong with him. I'm like, oh, so it ain't just me. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because he's like bald headed, but he looked like he work on vehicles all the time. And he volunteered to help me do something on my truck. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't need you to come by my house and help me. Because I know what people do. They'll try to size you up, see what you got going on, see if you got any security cameras. So I was like, nah, I'm good. Why in the world would I want you to help me work on the brakes on my truck? I'll take it to a mechanic, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you work for a legitimate mechanic, then you would be telling me what business you work for. Ooh. I don't need no backyard mechanic helping me on my truck. You know what I mean? So he's tried different ways to get close, and I just caught him every time. I don't let nobody get close to me. That's why I let dudes get close to me. It's like you don't know what they were gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't get close to me, so he just took a chance and tried to steal in the middle of the night. So now I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Definitely gonna go and get that battery fixed now, and I'm also gonna get a storage unit that's not in town, and I'll be putting my motorcycle in there whenever I'm not using it, or it'll be in the back of my truck. It'll never be sitting by my house ever again, you fucking loser. You thought you was going to just pull up and steal a bike out from my house, man? Wild, wild, man. And you thought I was out here like Boo Boo the Fool. Like I'm not highly protected and highly anointed. Man, listen, y'all. Again, never nothing to worry about. God's got you. Again, I will try to drop a different video. The title was great, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to waste it, but this story was too good. It was chef's kiss. And sometimes people don't believe how anointed you are. But for anyone that wants to believe I'm being paranoid, would you trust a crackhead looking person who is at 2:15 in the middle of the night happened to break down on a four-wheeler, a mini four-wheeler type of thing, not a scooter, put a mini four-wheeler type of thing right by your house in your grass, would you trust that person? And then would you think it's a coincidence that same person would take off from the back of the road over there like a bat out of hell? Would you trust that? Why? Why wouldn't he just come down from this road straight here and get his? Why was he on that gravel road over there? He was gonna get my bike, put it on the back of that trailer, and ride out. Not playing games anymore, man. Just another sign for me to move to Thailand like I plan to do. And see, he probably watches my channel. He knows I'm moving to Thailand. He's like, oh, I'll steal his bike where he goes. No, brother. No. You fucked around and you found out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You fucked around and you found out. I'm not thinking I'm out here, oh, this guy's a fool. He's just walking around with his shades on. He's stupid. Yeah, I'm just a dummy that survived 2 tours to Iraq in a combat arms unit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just a dummy that worked for the White House, and got lucky, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just a guy that's a self-made engineer without a degree. Guess that was luck too. Also got away from a narcissistic female that was a, you know, sex addict and would cheat on me at the drop of a dime. I don't think so. I don't think so. So, you guys remember when things are going on differently and you don't understand what's going on, don't think that someone is affecting you. It's God in some type of way. You got to pay attention. You're not suffering from spiritual psychosis or any psychosis. You don't think anyone has power over you. So I've been up every night for the past almost 9 days or so. Didn't know what it was, but didn't panic either. Embraced it. Handle my business, stay up all night, take a few hours sleep during the day. By the time my son gets up, start taking care of him. Do whatever I got to do. Waiting for the moment for God to let me know what it is. Bro tried to steal my motorcycle in the middle of the night. You can't call it anything else. I gave you all the facts. We did a whole CSI investigation in the middle of the night. For any of you neighbors that watch me and think I'm stupid, you just seen what I did. You seen the whole scheme he had. I just showed you what he did without him even having to, tell me that he was going to do it. So for any of the rest of you thinking about doing it, you're going to get hot lead. He got away, but you're going to get hot lead in your ass. Hot lead in your ass. Hot lead in your ass. You're going to get hot lead in your ass. Look, I don't give a shit who on here think that I do nursery rhyme type of cadences. I just scared off all of my goofy neighbors that think that it's still from the black man time. Oh, no, 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 no. A lot of y'all think that I ended up on the back of the mountain, not here with you hillbillies. And that, unfortunately for me, I'm stuck out here with you. No, nigga. Y'all stuck out here with me. Oh, you thought I was a victim? I'm a conqueror. I just like to keep my peace. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. But once I catch your ass, ooh, but I'm gonna leave you up to God. God handles my enemies. I just caught you red-handed. Stanky. But don't let me catch you out in public, Stanky. Because you stink. You look like you stink, and you definitely stink. Like you just stay underneath some kind of vehicle all the time working and not washing your ass. Don't worry about it, boy. When I put my hands on you, these paws on you out in public, I wish you never thought about it. You know what I'm saying? My jab got a sting to it, man. I'm telling you. I appreciate you and your content, man. Yeah, I know it. You're sick, man. Truly. Bro, I'm telling you, dude, like, I never doubted it. And I mean, I'm wide awake, dude. It ain't like, I'm getting tired. No, man, I'm wide awake and I'm lifting. Cause I don't know if God knew how to go down. So I guess, cause I'm lifting. I was just lifting and doing insanity, or was about to do insanity, but I was lifting and squatting and stuff right before I went outside, and that dude pulled up. So I was like, already had a pump on, so I was ready to go. If the fisticuffs needed to go, You know what I'm saying? It was gonna happen. But look, y'all, my nose is running. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else I can say. But you guys, look, the adrenaline was pumping, I guess, because I was just, it's cold out here. Man, my nose is running. Excuse it, man. I can't be pretty all the time. You guys, I'm super excited I caught that thief. I hate a thief. Mm, I hate a thief. But let me get off of here. Pretty pissed. And calm myself down. Um, love and light, y'all. Remember, guys got your back. I'm gonna do something about this. That dude thought he said some pussy or something, man. He's over here just gonna steal my motorcycle in the middle of the night. Nah.